Okay, so this if you clicked on here, you're watching the video. You have a QR code somewhere in this area here. These two QR codes will not have what I have for these two. These two I actually worked out with manipulatives, algebra tiles, concrete to abstract. I forgot however to check on Desmos, right? But they are checked over here, by hand. They are checked over here also, but the other thing we can do, guys, also we can always check our answers using Desmos. So what we have is two linear functions. We have basically means I have an equation over here on this side, 5x, which is a line, and over here 2x plus 12, which is another line, and they intersect somewhere. So if I come out here and I do this, and I type in 5x, just like that, it graphs it. It graphs like if it was y equals 5x. And then on the second graph, 2x plus 12, on the second port here, so 2x plus 12, I can actually find out where these two graphs intersect. And intersect at x equals 4. And notice that my y is 20, my bad. X equals 4. Down here, I'm having over, and my y is 20. That's when I plug back in for x, I get a 20. That's what we did here. I got a 4 for x, and then my 20 is at verifying the answer is correct. So do this is this way, equal 5x, just type in a 1, and this little 1 underneath, that's called sub 1. You're approximating the 2x with, again, that little sub 1 plus 12. And there's my x equals 4 right there. But you don't get, when I do it this way, you don't get that verification of the 20, right? But either way, you get the right answer. And I would do this after I get really good at doing these, and you can graph. Here, you can do the same thing, just don't put in the z. You put an x for a z. And actually, let's try it. Negative 6z plus 28. Let's do that. Negative 6z. I'm trying to type in there. I want to do. If I do a sub 1, let's see what happens. Plus 28, right? Equals 9z minus 2. So it's a little approximate thing here. 9z, type in the little 1, minus 2. Yeah, z equals to 2. There it is right there. Is that the answer? Yep, z equals to 2 is right there. How fun. But that 16 is going to be the different part. Again, you can always come back in here and plug it in. Put something like z equals 2. And then type in 6z plus 28. Get that 40. 9z minus 2. Get a 16. So I don't know what I did wrong here. Oh, the negative 6z. Now I get that 16. Interesting stuff you can do with decimals, right? And here I got the test version that you'll get on the state test. So you can I'm playing within the system. You could have always switched this up, and instead of instead of z, you put negative x, right? So plus 28. And over here I got 9x minus 2. And then look at where they intersect, and they intersect right there. X is 2, y is 16, same thing as the z equals 2, and then that 16 we're getting over here. I will only recommend doing this after we've solved on paper, right? Concrete, picture, abstract, get good at it, right? Bring out the tiles, and then you start working them out symbolically, you start working them out without the help of the tiles. And you get to this point here, you get this one. You need to master all of this before you can start checking. That's just how I feel about it. And then, from there, once you know how to check it and you're good to go, you're golden. You can never get a wrong answer. And again, with decimals, it's also for state testing. So it helps out there too. All right, hope this video helped.